On this Tuesday of Holy Week, we see that Jesus is in the temple and he's teaching. And as he's going about his way, the chief priests and the scribes and the elders, they come to him and they ask him one question, not because they wanted to know more, not because they believed in him, but they asked him a question in hopes of trapping him. And in trapping him, hoping that he would blaspheme and they would give them a reason to kill him, that's what they wanted to do in the first place. But Jesus saw and knew exactly what they were doing. And so Jesus asked them a question. He asked them about John's baptism. Was it from heaven or was it from man? And so when Jesus asked them this question, it revealed their true motive. Because when he asked the question, they began to ponder and to think. If they answered and said that John's baptism was from heaven, then they would be posed with the question, why on earth do you not believe in Jesus? Because John pointed to Jesus. John testified of Jesus. And if they were to say that John's baptism was of man, then the people would revolt. They were terrified that the people would be angry because John was revered as a prophet. And so Jesus knew that they were asking this question because they did not believe that he was sent by God. They did not believe that he was the Son of God, in the same way that they did not believe that John was sent by God. And so Jesus shows us through this interaction, he shows us that regardless of what others may say, when God has called us to a work, when he has gifted us to do a work, that we do it no matter what. This was not the first time that Jesus had been faced with a setup. And so, in spite of everything that the Pharisees, in spite of everything that the chief priests and the elders, in spite of everything that they did, Jesus remained steadfast in his assignment and in his calling, just as John did, unto death. They both fulfilled everything that God desired for them to fulfill in the assignment that he had on their life. And so my challenge to you today is, regardless of anything you may face, and regardless of any opposition you may face, do it in spite of. Do what God has called you to do. Do what God has gifted you to do. Do what God has placed on the inside of you to do, regardless of what anyone else says. That's the example that Jesus and John left for us in the Word of God.